The law of attraction took me from having a very mediocre career, making about $37,000 a year, to now having a truly successful career. In just the last year, in the last 12 months, my income has actually tripled in my business doing law of attraction memberships and courses. And we've now got multiple six figures coming through those areas. Additionally, I also recently got my play button. Got this year from YouTube. So that's kind of cool. And by the way, thanks to those of you who helped me get there by subscribing. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you the top 3 things I've learned about using the law of attraction to manifest success into your life. All right, the first thing that I've learned in manifesting success is you don't want to mess with success. Don't mess with success. What I mean by this is that when people want to create success in their lives, whether success in their careers, their relationships, their hobbies, their fitness goals, whatever, okay? This is pretty universal. When people want to create success, they often go about the business of looking for all these different things they could be doing. So for me personally, when I first started doing my business, I tried a lot of different things. You know, I tried coaching, and I tried blogging, and I tried videos, and I tried Twitter, and I tried Instagram. I tried everything, okay? I tried everything. But the trick about actually manifesting success into your life is that you don't have to do all that. Instead, what you want to do is figure out, where are your successes already? Where are you already successful? And dial in with that as much as humanly possible. So for me, one of the things that I've always been really good at is teaching people. When I waited tables, I always used to be the girl that trained the other girls and taught them how to wait the tables, or taught the other hostesses how to hostess. I worked as a teacher for years and always did a really good job of communicating clearly with my students and helping them really understand the concepts. And when I finally applied that to my law of attraction business and really understood that it's the teaching aspect that I'm really good at, really honed in on that, that's when things really started to take off for me. So a lot of success isn't about adding more things to your plate. It's actually about taking things off your plate and focusing exactly on what's working. Because through the law of attraction, when you focus on what's working, you get more of things working. So for instance, earlier on in my career, I used to do a lot of coaching, one-on-one coaching. And coaching is similar to teaching, but it's not exactly the same. And so when I eliminated coaching and dialed more into the teaching, I had more time and more focus to become a really good teacher, and didn't have my focus spread thin with coaching, which I was good at, but I wasn't great at. So if you want to manifest success into your life, I would challenge you right now. What are you good at? What have you already had a lot of success with? Maybe you're a good speaker or a good writer. Maybe you're someone who bakes and you bake the most delicious desserts. Maybe you're really good with kids. But what area of your life are you already knocking it out of the park in? Identify those areas and go only into those. Do not mess with success. Do not try and do all these other things that are going to distract you from what the universe has already told you you have the capability to really go the distance with. And if you've got a moment, go ahead and jot them down in the comments. Tell me, what are those things that you're already successful with? And make a commitment to yourself to dial in with those things more, because the universe will give you more success when you do more of what you are already successful in. All right, now the next lesson that I've learned about manifesting success into your life with the law of attraction is that it is how you work, not how much you work. Let me repeat that. It's how you work, not how much you work. This is one of the big flaws that gets in the way for most people when it comes to materializing success into their lives. And I'm speaking a lot from the terms of career, but the same argument could be made for your fitness goals, for your relationship goals, for your hobbies, for all these other things that are important for you to succeed in. This is so important. It's how you work, not how much you work. Most people believe if they just hustle harder, if they just produce more, if they just go faster, they're gonna get to the finish line quicker. They're gonna get to the promotion. They're gonna get to the dream job. But that is not how it works, because through the law of attraction, success is a vibrational game. And in order to line up with the vibration of success, you have to be in flow state. Flow state. Flow state is where everything's just kind of naturally moving together. I like to think of it as watching a dancer on a stage. So if you go and see like one of those top level ballerinas and the crazy kind of dancing that they can do, it's so hard. It's so complicated. It's something I absolutely couldn't do. But when they do it, it's executed flawlessly. It's flowing. She's not up on the stage grunting, trying to race through it. No, she's just flowing through the movement. That is what you absolutely have to cultivate in your life in order to materialize success through the law of attraction. Now, to add to this idea, a personal story. This is something I've talked about before on my channel, but just to reiterate the point. So a year ago, at the end of 2021, I had an okay year financially in my business, but the income had stalled. I had made exactly, almost to the dollar, the same amount of money as I had made the year before. And at the end of 2020, I had a big jump from 2019. And so I reevaluated why did my income stall out in 2021? Why didn't I continue to attract more success into my business? And it had everything to do with this point here. See, I spent the bulk of 2021 trying to produce more, trying to do more, trying to create more things, get more content out. I was really going for it. And so at the end of 2021, I made myself a very nice New Year's resolution for 2022, which is that I'm just gonna have fun this year with my work. If it's not fun, I'm not doing it. If I feel like I'm working too hard, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna have fun this year. And I meant it and I stuck with it. And my income in 2022 tripled. I worked a lot less in 2022 than I did in 2021, and I made substantially more money. So please remember always, it's how you work, not how much you work. Now I've got some more tips here on how to manifest success with the law of attraction, but first, if you enjoy law of attraction videos that teach you how to create the reality of your dreams, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and of course, turn on your handy little notifications so that you are notified whenever I release a new video, because I put out content like this every single week, and I know you'll enjoy coming along for the ride. Now, for my next tip on attracting success, this is something a lot of people already know, but let me tell you something. It was something I held out on for a long time. I thought I knew better, and I didn't do this. And the second I started doing this, I started attracting a lot more success into my life. So please honor this, even though this is something you've probably heard before, it's that important. And the advice is to act as if. Act as if you are successful, act as if you are wealthy, act as if your business is booming, act as if your fitness goals are getting there. You gotta act as if. The second I stopped shopping in the clearance racks and really got serious about putting together my physical appearance to look like I was successful was the second things really started to turn around for me. I worked a lot on tweaking my habits, on how I carry myself, how I speak, my personal grooming, my hygiene to be in alignment with what the typical successful person would do or be. Now, that being said, it's not to say that everybody who's successful wears a three-piece suit. Every woman who's successful wears a pair of heels. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that there are some behaviors that you see a lot more with successful people than you do with people who are not as successful. And if you really dial in and go after those things, you're really gonna see that your success goes up. And it's more than just dressing well. In fact, I actually have a video on how to act wealthy even if you're not, and it has a lot of tips that kind of go right in that niche. So if you'd like to learn more about how to act wealthy, act successful so that you can draw that into your life, please make sure to go ahead and watch that video when you're done with this one. Also, I know a lot of people are working on success right now, getting into their dream body, their fitness goals for the new year. If you haven't yet picked up my free body manifesting tip sheet, please make sure to do so. I have kind of cracked the code here on how to lose weight, stay in shape, be in your top level of fitness. I am fixing to be 43 years old. Trust me, these tips work. If you haven't got them yet, please make sure to go to bestbodytips.com. Again, that link is bestbodytips.com. I'll also go ahead and put it in the description for you. Also, if you are new to my work here, I would love to invite you to take my 5-minute Law of Attraction test. If you would like to know for sure that you really are the creator of your reality and what you're thinking up here is what is manifested into your life, I've designed a very simple, very quick 5-minute test where you can prove it to yourself. Put something out and watch it come back. And to take that test now, please go to manifestingtest.com. Again, that is manifestingtest.com. I will also put a link in the description to that as well, but manifestingtest.com is the direct link. Thanks so much for watching today's video on how I learned how to use the law of attraction to become successful. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. And of course, I look forward to bringing you another one soon. Bye-bye.